Still on Nigerian Tribune, Maina's son bags 14 years in jail for laundering 58.1 million naira. You find the story on page 30. Finally, he has been convicted. I mean, he's been jumping bail.
The abstention is not around.
Yes,
the fugitive from justice. Now, what is sad development for a family? And that 58.41 is more money. I'm not sure that was. I mean, maybe that's what the prosecutors have evidence for. It was clearly more than the boy misbehaved, and Chino Achebe in his book All Things Fall Apart said a boy sent by his father to go and fight someone does not go in fear. He goes down, break the dog to his feet. I think it was his father, Mr. Abu Rashid Maina, that has made the mess of his son's life. Faisal is 21 today. These offenses were committed when he was a teenager. There was a time he drew a gun on a policeman. A teenage boy, maybe 18 at that time, he drew a gun. I mean, a teenage boy has a gun in Nigeria. He drew a gun at a policeman. That is kind of confidence that he had. That's my father. The father is on the run. He's around, but he can't attend his trials. He's dodging one. He just made the mess of his family and ruined this young boy's life because you have to go to prison. Judge Sitokuna Bank sentenced him yesterday on 3-count charge. The first count 5 years, second count 14 years, third count 5 years. Run concurrently, so you do maximum 14 years. But it's not in the country. Justice Okona Bank has said anywhere in Nigeria, you hand him over to prison, to start his jail term. If he's abroad, once he's found, the Nigerian government should begin to initiate extradition process to bring him back. There's no way Faisal can have his life again.
That's the better part of his life.
It's gone. He's 21. But I mean, he's on the run, so wherever he's hiding, And look at the charges against his father. Used his teenage son to do money laundering. So
involving your child.
You're a thief. Why are you using your children? But again, most of who steal public funds, that's what they do. The Abu Rashid Maina Chronicles, if you have read it, from when the first time, Abu Rashid Maina became one of the most powerful people in this country. When he ran the pension reform task force, he was in control. I don't know how our process works in this country, that the pension reform person would not be in control of such large amount of money. And he was transferring them. He was traveling. He was taking teams abroad to do verification. He had so much. He was in control of money so much that he didn't know what to do with it. And that was how his bubble burst. Because just trace it was easy. And financial auditors, once they want to trace the money, they'll follow the trail. Yes. It was the trail that led to his son, who was living in Dubai at the time. And the small boy has thought that his father was probably the lord of the manor, the king of the world. That he even had the confidence to draw a gun at a policeman that was attempting to arrest him. That was his belief. I think he was a teenager. He didn't have too much sense because he probably wasn't well brought up. His upbringing was poor. I mean, if at 15, 16, your father was already using you to do money laundering, it was ruin that was coming. An augury of the world's ruin. I have no sympathy for Abu Rashid Maina, his son. The thing is, if you do the crime, you have to do the time. Young Faisal will have to do the time wherever he is. And I'm sure that I hear in another report that the father now wants his own trial to start. I don't know.
Maybe they serve together.
I don't know, but I mean, it's all messed up. But I think we must commend Justice Okonabang, the justice who have been trying this matter. He's swift. Most judges will not give sentence, will not, judge the matter and sentence when the suspect is not around. Mostly they will be adjourned. But he went straight and delivered judgment on this matter, ended. And according to the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, it's immediate.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment and like. Thank you.